What is up, guys? God bless you all. Welcome to another video. Today we are pulling the alternator and the turbo on the Nissan V14. So yep, today I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out the turbo and the alternator on this car because this car needs to be running as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna start clearing up all this area. I realized that my AC compressor is not working, so I'm gonna remove these AC lines from the car. I'm going to pull out the two fans, which is super easy. Then after that, I'm just gonna see what else have to go out to give me the room to reach here for the manifold and the turbo, and then to go for the alternator. So that's the goal today. Let's go. All right, so spent a couple hours working with the V14. The car is still not done. It got dark already, but let me show you. So successfully I did remove the alternator. Also I removed the AC compressor, and all the AC lines are out, so the car looks much cleaner. I'm halfway trying to remove the turbo. Most likely I'm gonna continue the next time I get some time off out of work. So yeah. All right, so it's been a couple days after the last clip. Just got out of work and it's getting dark quick, so let me give you an update. So successfully take out the manifold out. Also I drained some of the coolant over there, and it was a little complicated since it's a water cooling turbo. Besides that, I find out that one of my exhaust manifold studs actually snapped inside of the head. Also I have a snap ball on the old turbo, and I still have to remove the power steering. I already ordered the alternator, the new one is coming in. I also have the gasket in, and I have the belts coming in as well. So just let me show you this quick. Find out recently that my T25 flange doesn't fit my T28. Have a gasket, but you guys can see how actually matches over here with no problems for the T25, and then here doesn't go at all. Like, most likely the only way it might fit, it will be if I don't even know, just like that. So you see I have this ball and this one, but this guy doesn't match, and actually it has the perfect shape of it. So it's getting cold. Sorry that I'm not like doing time lapse over here, so I will give you an update as soon as possible. All right, so it's the next day. I just got out of work, and let me show you where we at. So yesterday I pulled out the T25 out of the manifold, and I also went ahead and removed all the lines, coolant lines and oil lines. Everything's apart. I have it right here next to the T28, which you guys can see that it is a lot bigger. The housing, the inlet is the same fitting, which is a T25. It's a T2, how people call it. They are the same on both turbos, but this one, actually this hot side is a lot smaller for a quicker spool, which I was happy to use it. But when I came to the downpipe, the downpipe is completely different. It is a 5-bolt as well, but the only issue is that, as you guys can see right there, we have like this one like here across, and this one are not. So even though it's the same shape, the flange doesn't match, and this compressor has a shaft plate. Let me see if I can show you. It has a decent shaft plate amount, and that's why I want to replace it. All right, so it's the next day. I just got out of work to this early. It's a beautiful day outside. Let me show you. So over here, I just got some of the parts in, and I just got Continental belts. I have the one for the power steering, water pump, and the crank, and this one is only for the alternator and the crank. So this one is actually with the AC compressor deleted. And here we have the new alternator, everything from Rock Auto. I went with the cheapest one because we on budget, plus all of them just have like a year warranty. Even if I go with the Bosch or the Denso one, they still have only 12 months. Small recap: manifolds out. I got a turbo out because I want to swap the turbo. Took the turbo out because I thought I had one broken ball inside the turbo hot side, and it's not true. Right now the turbo is good, but I found out that the turbo has shaft plate. So as you guys saw, I got two 28 turbos, and the plan is to swap one of them in here, but the hot side of the T28 turbo doesn't match the T25 downpipe. So I'm just in the process to see how I can work that out. But meanwhile, I have to extract a bolt. Let me see if I can show you quick. Give me 1 second. So over there I have one snap bolt that you guys can see right there. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna pull it out, even though somebody tried to pull it out already. But just gonna leave that for another day. Now the plan is gonna be to remove the power steering reservoir, and I'm gonna remove this to make some access to reach the power steering pump, take it out. The new one is on the car, the Apica from my boy Rafael a couple days ago. So yeah, let me start working with the car. Alright guys, so I just got out of work, and yesterday I did a run to Harbor Freight. Let me show you what I got quick. So this is stuff I got for Harbor Freight last night. Just got a new jack. I went with 1.5 ton just because it was the cheaper, and it was the lightest one from all of them, so it's basically portable. It weighs about 35 pounds. Then I realized I need a new drill, so I went with the Hercules, which this one is like a hammer drill, driver kit, and also a drill, 3-in-1, so why not. Got a couple screw remover bits because I'm sure we're gonna have to remove a couple bolts or anything like that. I got also a pack of couple drills. Supposedly this one is a 29 piece, so it's gonna have a couple drills, which is gonna be nice. Also I got a grinder wheel because I only have 40 wheels, so we're gonna use this one for, I'm sure it's gonna come handy. I also got the pitboard tap and die set because we're gonna have to make some thread on things eventually. So I got this one, and just trying to get myself a little clean, so I got a couple cheap gloves. Alright guys, so it's another day. Let me give you an update in the B14. So since the last time, much haven't changed. The only thing that changed is actually that trying to extract the broken stud from the head, I snapped a drill bit inside the hole, and now it's even worse than before. I got a new ISR thermostat, which is 160 degrees temperature opening, so that one should make or help the engine to keep colder than before. Also, I got the new power steering pump installed. Everything is ready, everything's good to go. It's just that I'm having problems to attach the high pressure hose to it, and most likely I'm gonna have just to take the whole thing down again. But besides that, the car is getting there. I mean, I've been working on the car like an hour, almost an hour to 2 hours every day after work on cold nights, trying to get things done, and the broken stud is giving me a super hard time to remove. I'm sure after I get that stud out, it's gonna be a lot easier, because that's basically what's holding me up. But I'm just getting ready to start working right now, and then again, another day. We're blessed that we're still here, so let's go back to work. So it's the same day, and so far we are having a successful day. As now, I finally finished installing the power steering pump. So it is actually right here. That's the pulley right there. I got a new belt, so that's done. Was give me a hard time, but I got it on. And now I'm working with their thermostat. So I remove the neck over here, 3 bolts. You will need to remove the hose, and you're gonna drop some coolant on the floor, so keep that in mind. And here is old thermostat, which I think wasn't working the way it should. Made in USA. So this one is the one that was in there. It looked like it was changed. Yeah, the engine used to work like run like super hot. But I have the ISR one from Enjuku Racing. It's right here. Let me just open it quick. This one is the one from ISR, and it looks almost the same, but you guys can see that on the top right there, it does says 60 Celsius, which is about 160 or 150 Fahrenheit degrees, and that should help the thermostat to open sooner, so the car and the engine should keep colder compared to the way that used to be before. So what I'm gonna do now, which is something that everybody should do, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all the silicone over here. I'm going to also clean up all the silicone from the neck. Gonna clean up all these RTV that I have no clue why the old owner did this. Makes no sense to me. And then after that, just gonna reseal it with Permatech water pump and thermostat housing. It's RTV silicone specific to work with coolant and water. So I want to do that right now, and if I still have time, I might work with the broken bolt, which I'm going to show you quick. Let me move it. Let me just take it out from the housing quick. So here is the broken bolt, is right there, and I successfully make a hole, and I passed the whole stud through it. I'm working with it. The drill bit just broke inside, and now it's there. So that will be, I don't know, for another day. But so far we're making some progress, and I'm very happy that I was able to finish the power steering pump, because it was giving me a hard time. That thing used to sound so annoying, and I want to do this, and then after that will be basically just do that, and then I'm going to remove this bracket, because we're not going to have any more AC, so it should be just put the new alternator and put the new turbo and the lines, and it should be good to go. So successful day today. So I got the new thermostat in already, and I went ahead and also removed the AC compressor bracket. Went ahead and clean up here a little bit. It's not like super clean, but it's a lot better. Also, I found these bolts when I removed the AC bracket that they fit here. So now I'm gonna have the factory oil catch can mounted. But working with this, I broke the hose the hose diesels over here. Gonna have to replace it, which is no big deal. Gonna most likely get that one and also replace the factory oil turbo return. And I went ahead and removed the radiator to be able to remove the AC condenser, which is right there. So most likely that's gonna go into the garbage. I'm gonna put back the radiator, and I find out all this rust over here. It's not even funny. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I was thinking about throwing some paint, but doing some paint on top, it won't do much. I will have just to sand it and somehow find a way to kill the rust, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I might just do some flat black just to try to stop it for a little bit, but besides that I have no clue. But yeah, making some progress. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm removing this ball again, and I'm sure after I get that out, it will be a lot easier just to finish the whole car. And I'm very happy today that I was able to achieve what I have done, because the last couple of days I've been working so hard without achieving nothing. So I'm very happy. So let's continue.